In this video, I'll show you how to interpret an HFA report. So first thing you have to notice is the patient's name, if it is correct or not. Then comes the date of birth of the patient. Then comes the reliability parameters, which is false positive error, fixation loss and false negative error. Now the false fixation loss, you can see it is 0 out of 11, which is good. So it is recorded when a patient responds to a stimulus that is projected onto the area of their blind spot. Then comes the false positive error, which is pretty good, which is 0% as I have already given. So it is recorded when a patient responds when there is no stimulus present. And the false, here you can see that it is 0%, so it is good. And now comes the false negative error. So what happened? It is recorded when a patient does not respond to a brighter stimuli, even when a duller stimuli has already been, or the patient has already clicked before. Now you can see the test duration is 4 minutes to 21 seconds. Now check this. So this is the numerical display in the left side, and the right side display is the grayscale. So this left side numerical display, it represents the raw values of patient's retinal sensitivity in decibel, and the right side, it gives the grayscale or graphical representation of the numerical display. Now again you can see the left side and the right side, you can see the grayscale. Now here comes the total deviation in the left side and pattern deviation in the right side. So this total deviation gives the numerical total which demonstrates which mainly compare the differences between different measured values at different points along with the age norm values at specific retinal points. So it easily compares each points with the age norm values. Now the pattern deviation. So the pattern deviation, it mainly highlights the focal loss or any type of loss which may be suspect from any kind of pathological process, for example cataract, uncharacteristic refractive error, etc. Now then you can see the GHT, which means glaucoma hemifield test. So here you can see the GHT is outside normal limits. So it denotes either the values between the upper and lower cluster, it differ to an extent which is found in less than 1% of the population. Now comes the VFI, which is visual field index, that is 47%. So it mainly reflects the percentage of retinal ganglion cell loss. So if it would be 100%, that is a perfect age adjusted visual field, and 0% represents a perimetrically blind field. Now here you can see the mean deviation. You can see the mean deviation and pattern standard deviation can have like p-value in 5%, 2%, 1% and 0.5%. So it basically means if the p-value is less than 2%, it means that, or if it is less than 0.5%, it means that less than 0.5% of the population have vision loss worse than the measured value.